The first NASCAR event, a Craftsman Truck Series race, followed 2 months later. The O'Reilly Auto Parts Series, then Xfinity Series, paid a visit in '97, before the NASCAR Cup Series arrived in 1998, marking the beginning of the track's long-term success. Changes to the oval in 2006 made it a more competitive venue for stock cars. This major renovation revamped the banking, upping it from a modest 12 degrees to 20. Not only that, but the corners were banked progressively, leading to further up the racing surface. Lap times got quicker and the racing got more competitive. The current stock car track record held by Kurt Busch, just over 196 miles an hour.
Almost a 2600 SOF.
Tonight, it's the IROC Challenge Series Anything EC 180. It's next on Track Limits Network.
Still waiting on 2 cars to grid. Waiting on the final car to grid. You have 3 additional sets of tyres for this race. Be smooth and have a good run.
Yeah, 3 sets of tires over the wall, no fast repairs as always.
Motor Speedway for the Anything EC 180. Getting ready to get things underway. In fact,
good luck, boys.
Behind here, we
good luck.
Thought we had an extra 5 minutes just based on the
time.
Las Vegas.
But we're going to jump
10:35.
right into 120 laps.
78-degree
tonight.
track and air temp.
Stage at lap 35. 100% fuel on board. Unlimited tires. That's all wrong. Sorry about that, folks. We'll get it fixed. We won't wait too much longer. Let's just get to our starting grid. On the pole position with a lap time of 29.303 seconds, it's Brian McCann. Outside pole, missed it by 40 thousandths of a second. It's the 27 of Casey Benz. Row number 2, it's Christian Strader and Peter Ruzick. Row 3, it's Lilith Peters and TJ Majors. Row 4, it'll be Neil Quick and Adam Pettit. Garrett Johnston and Kevin McCann will round out row 5. Starting in the 11th position, it's William Tyndall. 12th go. 13th starter Brandon Mefford. Evan Janik will start in the 14th spot. 15th goes to Todd Cleek. Kyle White, 16th. Chris Mefford, 17th. Kyle Hardy, 18th. Zachary Cleek, 19th. Steve Durbin starts in the 20th spot. Chuck Sweeting, 21st. Doug Wysocki, 22nd. Matt Kopp, 23rd. And shotgun on the field in the 24th position. The 51 of Chris Wally, looking to bounce back and start turning his luck around this season.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, poor Chris every week, man. Jeez.
Get ready.
Again, race details, it is 120 laps. No fast repairs. 75% fuel and 3 sets of tires over the wall.
No control over that.
All right, man. Like it back on the pace
3
car. We're
attempts
not
of
going
green
green
white check
this
and
time. We are
finished.
not
I thought
going
that yellow was green.
All right, man.
There,
Like
got
it
it
back
done.
on the pace car. We're not
I thought
going
I
green
nailed
this
that
time. We are
restart.
not going
Getting
green.
ready to get green flag
Let the
racing.
by. All right, man. We're going green next time. Bye.
Brian McCann, Casey Benz on the front row, leading the field.
Save.
Go ahead, I'm done.
Oh, that sucks for Mefford. Yeah, Steve Durbin's wheel disconnected and wrecked half the field back there.
Looks like he's going to start from the pits.
Oh my God.
No, they're going to wait.
Should you restart the lobby?
Hey, the pace car's back here.
So a little snafu on the start. I guess I'm not the only one. That's a good thing.
Good thing he said something. I wanted to go
Hey,
racing.
leader, slow it down. The pace car's in 2.
Well, while we get the chance, let's take a look at it now that we got it fixed. 120 laps, stage.
Usually the pace car comes up drifting.
Back on the pace car. We're not going green this time. We
75%
are not
fuel,
going
3
green.
sets of
All right,
tires.
man.
No
Like it
fast
back on the
repairs,
pace
3
car.
tenths
We're
of the
not
green
going
one
green
checker
this time.
finish.
We are not
Correct
going
temperature,
green.
78 degrees, nice and cool. So, got going on here.
We getting groceries or are we going to race?
All right, man. We're going green next time. Bye.
Well, we are unsure what the situation is here on this Anything EC 180. We're going to go at least one more lap trying to get the starting order correct, it appears. I don't know if we had someone that just didn't make the session in time. It is showing Chris Mefford with a black flag for
There's a couple
some
laps
reason
left
next.
for you already.
Are you locked in,
Any of the
Brian?
race admins are able to let us know in the stream chats, either Track
No, like,
Limits
for the
or IROC
next
TV. That'd
round.
be much appreciated.
Oh, no, I'm locked in for the race. I thought you was talking about this race. I'm not locked in for the playoff now. But I did good in the last two
No, we'll give
races,
it
so I
another
should be
shot.
all right, no matter what.
Oh. Aaron's not here. TJ's behind me. So, if you can get a good jump here and come
Watch out
sail
for that
away.
83 in your mirrors.
Still
Get
showing
ready.
Chris Mefford and Gavin Hinson both in pit lane. Pace car lights are finally off, so it looks like we are going to give this another go here. Half a lap away
All right,
from
man.
the initial
Pace
start.
cars in. Green, green, green.
Brian McCann. Chat says wheel disconnect.
Outside.
Not sure if it was him or somebody else, but either way.
All clear, all clear.
So let's try it again. Field working
Yeah,
on a turn number 4. Pace car about to make the left turn into pit lane. Barney with the green in hand, ready to finally get this one underway. From Las Vegas Motor Speedway, the green flag is in the air.
Holy crap, is it tight behind you?
Go there, hold your line. Next car is Peter. Go there, hold your line.
McCann with the lead off turn number 2 down the backstretch. Casey Bentz and him both have swapped lanes. Bentz now to the bottom of the racetrack. He's going to drive it to the inside, take that race lead into turns 3 and 4. We'll see if McCann's got the run off. But no, Bentz will shut the door. Christian Strader now alongside the 3 for second. First lap of the race led by Casey
barely have a
Bentz.
car. That's the first issue.
All right, man.
Right
You're
to
back
hang
in
out.
first.
Majors up to the 4th spot.
Whatever,
Lilith
dude. I didn't
Peters
barely have a
right
car.
there
I
in
had a
5th
car and a
trying to
half
take it
to
away.
drifted up the track.
Once again, we seem like we talk about her every week. She has been so fast
I don't know
all
how
season
I'm always
long, but
pushing the issue. I don't ever remember
various
having to run
incidents
into
and
either.
bad luck has prevented some solid finishes, potentially even a win or two out of the one. See if she can make it happen here.
Oh, dang, yeah, Chris.
And back to the race lead.
That sucks for you, man. Hate to see it.
They do the same and move up to second.
Never been found at fault for a wreck, and you want to say I'm always pushing the issue.
While Peters and Majors side by side, these two have gone at it quite a few times this season. Majors now will switch lanes in front of the 1, gets alongside Bentz for 3rd. Let's move TJ up into the top 3. Last lap for Brian McCann. So far, his fastest of the race. Tire temperatures up, tire pressures are up.
So he was on the outside and his wheel disconnect and he went sharp left.
In front, still looking for that first win of the season. And conspicuous by his absence, no Aaron Smith here tonight. Much as we like Aaron Smith, I'm sure everybody in the field's happy to see that. He's got a bunch of wins this season already. Now Peters putting the pressure on the 27 of Bentz. Casey really hasn't looked very comfortable here in the race. Now here comes the 49, Adam Pettit. Looked like they were going to make it 3 wide there for a moment. He thought better of it.
You're experiencing some network difficulties.
On board with Lilith
If it
Peters.
continues, they may remove you from the session.
Still battling with Casey Bentz, but here comes Adam Pettit. Thought about going up the middle. Again, wise thinking. It's early here at Vegas. No sense in pushing it 3 wide unless you have to. Pettit follows Bentz on through. Gets around Peters, but Peters is going to battle back here on the inside. Meanwhile, Garrett Johnston working to her outside as well. Peter Ruzick, that is, and Garrett Johnston.
Woo.
8 laps in, McCann still leads. Christian Strader, TJ Majors, Adam Pettit, Casey Benson. Top 2 starting to check out. A little further update about the snafu at the start of the race. I guess the 99 had a problem on the out lap when everybody's getting gridded up. The 99 wreck, that was Steve Durbin, but then was taken out in that incident. I guess Durbin's one that had the wheel disconnect on him. Typically these cars, as they're set up to turn left, it probably took a hard left into the 46th effort. The race continued. We may actually have a replay of it. Let's try to get a look. This is before we even got to the green flag. So watch the green number 99, top of the racetrack, and watch the 46 down low. All of a sudden, oh man. I'll tell you, that reminds me a lot of that Steve Park incident at Darlington
Starting to get a little loose.
Wheel came off on the backstretch and he got T-boned in the driver's door very hard.
You go low here, Chuck. I got damage.
Park suffering a pretty considerable head injury in that incident. And Strader real loose, middle of the corner, has to chase it up the racetrack off turn number 2. Strader's last lap, though, about a half-tenth quicker than Brian McCann. Big movers so far. Adam Pettit from 8th. He's in the 4th spot. Garrett Johnston up 4 as well. Kevin McCann up 4 as well. Further down the line, a lot of shakers and movers. Kyle White's up 6 positions. Kyle Hardy up 7. Hardy running in the 11th spot, just outside the top 10. Everybody comfortable right now.
Go high.
Everybody taking their time, minding their P's and Q's. Brandon Mefford back in 12th, running in between Evan Janik and Kyle Hardy. Kyle White making some moves. White trying to take the spot from the 26th of Peter Ruzick.
Yep, car behind me just got loose, about saved it.
I think Neil Quick has had a moment. Yes, he has. Neil Quick slow at the bottom of the racetrack here early.
Not Chris, I want to lead them all.
Right side damage on the 2. And a right rear and a right front.
Ooh. Inside.
Right front wheel, a little more towed on there to see what happened here.
TJ followed me and took the air off my spoiler.
All clear, all clear.
Down the backstretch, contact. Can't see exactly who that is to the outside. And that is the 39 of Gavin Hinson.
Got one inside. Stay high. There's a car on the low side.
That incident did not bring out a caution.
All clear.
Now things have changed considerably here at the front of the field. Brian McCann still with the lead, but for how long? As TJ Majors has caught the 3. So is the rest of this field. Remember, Brian was way out in front. They have caught him in a hurry.
30.051.
Majors will have a run here off turn number 2. Doesn't do anything with it. Takes the move, looks to the inside. It's a wall of air on the nose of that number 6. Get it to turn down into 3 and take the top spot.
You got room, Kevin. I'm not going to crowd you.
Lap 18 goes up on the board with a new leader.
This guy's really slow on entrance.
It's the 6th of TJ Majors. McCann will swap lanes, look at the bottom of the racetrack now to see if he can take it back, but I don't think he'll have the run to do it.
Outside. Stay low.
Pretty wide in the lead.
Middle.
Nice.
Hold your line. Hold your line.
There you go.
Hold your line. You got one inside. Too wide there. Still there. 3 wide, you're in the middle. Stay high. There's the car on the low side.
Ryan McCann all over the back bumper at TJ Majors. Has a run now down the back straightaway. He's going to try and pull the same move, but Pettit's got a bigger run. They're going to make it 3 wide for the lead into turn number 3. There he goes. The 49, the bottom of the racetrack, trying to get a 2-for-1 special. Don't know if it's going to pay off, but now way top of the racetrack. TJ Majors going to carry a ton of momentum. He'll hang on to the top spot for now. McCann still got a nose into the left rear, but tucks back in behind into 1. Johnston and Peters have closed the gap, so all the top 5 in very close proximity to the race leader right now.
Brandon, I know you're probably going to see that the wrong way. I did not see that stack up coming. I was on the brakes.
All right, man. Caution is out. Caution is out. Line up
Forward
single
TJ
file.
Majors looking back at the rest of the field.
How many tires we get?
Oh, trouble behind.
3 over the wall.
Someone caught the wall very hard. I'm not sure exactly. Brandon Mefford's in trouble.
I think I'm done.
Getting tires.
Tyndall, no, he's good. It's the green car. Peter Ruzick, and he's in the fence again. It just won't turn. And still no.
Oh, wait, hold on.
There it is.
You didn't get me, Kyle. I got
Like somebody was keying up on your radio just a few minutes ago.
What was that? I'm sorry. I had something else going on Discord.
If we get tires now, it'd be a 2-stopper.
Caution of the night.
The car spinning that disappeared.
Took a while for it to come out. I figured it'd be a lot quicker than that, but Ruzick on the second effort, I guess, finally
I'm thinking
brings it
yes.
out.
Yeah, sorry about getting into you earlier. When I made that move to the inside, I wouldn't have done it if I knew there was a car here outside.
Now this is after Ruzick has already hit the wall pretty hard. We're just going to rewind this. This is right out of turn number 4. So watch the 26 and then the 7 of Evan Janik. Befford's going to put it 3 wide here in the middle, just a little. I think he's going to, he'll check up a little bit to give some space, and he actually turns down to give the 7 a little more room.
Oh, I thought the yellow cone was back there. Whoops.
Ruzick's starting to lose it on his own, and then
That was one line too early.
Janik has is going to carry him right to the back.
7 is right on my ass and just
White.
10,
took every bit of air off me, spun me around.
5,
I mean, he was on
3,
my
2,
my
1.
left quarter panel.
Right here.
Effort to go for a spin down through the grass.
Early
He'll
break.
get away with this without any damage to speak of. And then we'll go real time here, and then watch the 26. He'll get in the
I
fence
think
again.
I'm probably done.
That sucks.
Down into turn 1.
All right, that's it. Go.
Just doesn't turn. See the suspension damage, all the
Line up
sparks
single
flying from
file.
underneath it. So pit stop's underway.
I was decent on my tire wear.
It's the 6
Again,
car.
with being
But,
full center, we'll have that number 1 pit stall. That will be an advantage.
TJ did a little something different than I did. Wonder what that is.
Majors is down and away 4 tires and fuel. He's going to beat the 3 out back onto the.
Is he checking up early? I mean, lifting early to save the right rear later? Because I was just flat out. And for a little while, I think I was pulling away from him, so that might be it.
What'd you do? Give TJ the
All right, man, we're
outside?
going
Is that
green.
why you
Next
got
time
you?
by. All right, man. Line up on the outside road now.
No, he passed me on the inside.
Should get the
turn
1 to
3.
go signal across the line this time by. With
He got a run
TJ
coming
Majors
out
on in
of
front, Ryan
2.
McCann, Adam Pettit,
Got up beside me pretty much.
Zachary
Going into
Cleek,
3.
Lilith Peters, Kevin McCann, Kyle White, Casey Bentz, Brandon Mefford, your top 10.
And I went too high of a line, and he just undercut me on the bottom. If I were going to do it again, I would stay right on his door.
So Evan pretty much wrecks me and then disconnects. Wow. Unreal. Nope, too much damage. I'm done. Oh. Unreal.
Get ready.
$18 cars still on the lead lap. Steve Durbin in 18th, the last car on the lead lap.
Well,
Durbin, go high on the green flag.
Green flag, green flag.
Matt Coffin
The lead is
down, but another caution, he'll get a lap back.
Got one inside. Still there. All clear, all clear. Got one outside. Stay low.
Race car comes to pit road, ready to get this thing back underway. Lap 25 will go up on the timing board. There it is, green back in the air.
There you go, man. You're now the leader.
McCann jumps out of line, takes the move to the inside of Majors for the race lead in turn number 3. He's got it. Surprise attempt. McCann puts him back out in front. Now side by side for second, it's Majors and Johnston. TJ is going to keep it on the high lane here. It seems to work for him. He built a run, but with Johnston to the inside, they'll have to be able to get down to the inside of McCann here.
15, just at the fastest lap. 29.252.
On board with TJ Majors as he runs in a second spot behind Brian McCann.
Outside. You're clear high, clear high.
Put Neil Quick a lap down after that crash that he just sustained. The first caution of the night. Now Lilith Peters is going to put the charge on to Majors. She wants the second spot. DJ slams the door. Peters will go back to third, maybe fourth if Pettit has anything to say about it. Pettit now to third. Johnston gets around as well. So does Kevin McCann. So Peters goes from battling for second all the way back to about the sixth spot. Now battling alongside Kevin McCann for that position. Maybe bounced off him just a bit off turn 2.
God, you go inside.
All right, man, caution is out.
You know,
caution
there's
is out. Line up single
calculating
file.
drivers, and then there's kamikaze drivers. And I don't mean this negatively at all. Lilith Peters.
That is, in fact, the real
driver. She's got a whole
TJ
lot of
Majors.
talent behind the steering wheel, that number 1 machine.
Yeah, Gavin, I was behind you for that one.
Needs
That
to
one
rein
was
it in
clear.
just a little bit. Got to be there at the
How you
end of
doing,
these
Brian?
things. Got to take care of the tire, take care of the race car.
I guess that was Neil Quick.
Caution
I
out.
think he just got tight. You know?
Trouble off turn 4.
I guess that's why he was
We
waiting.
have an instant again.
Wreck
And
somebody.
also again with Neil Quick. We'll have to go back and look at that. Now remember the previous caution. Hinson got in the right rear, Neil Quick on the straightaway, effectively killing his night. And let's watch this closely. Watch the two. Nice little pit maneuver. Message delivered.
Oh, happy birthday.
Pit road is closed. Car 22. Got the lucky dog. Let him by on the outside.
Who's the 39?
Let the 22 car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out.
Gavin Henson?
Second caution of the night. Same two common denominators as the first. Gavin Henson and Neil Quick. Hopefully they got that settled at this point.
Tires were 10 degrees, 13 degrees hotter in the rear when we pitted.
Rare connection issue for Brian McCann. It was brief.
But I know why that is too. It shouldn't be too bad. I saw one earlier too.
Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the inside row.
Stream chat's been awful quiet here tonight, guys. Don't forget we do multicast to IROC TV and Track Limits Network. Feel free to bounce around to both. Viewership helps. Make sure you hit the thumbs up in both of them. Get that like button going.
Hey, 11, you topside here?
But yes, please check in the stream chat. We do appreciate that.
No problem.
Questions, comments, concerns?
Well, here goes lap 34.
Get ready.
You first or second?
6 cars in.
Second.
Green, green, green.
Lights on a base car are out. Front row again is going to be Majors and McCann. McCann with the lead for now. Majors definitely has pace here tonight. These guys are very evenly matched throughout the season. The difference is Majors has some wind. McCann yet to...
Brian, you're blinking a little bit.
Hoping to change that here tonight. The base car is in. Second restart of the night. And waits to the last second to fire.
Steady now.
McCann loses some ground on the restart as the second place driver tends to do. McCann losing connection again, just briefly. Don't typically see this out of him. Add one more thing to the list, it could cost him here tonight. Hopefully that's not the case. The line, Adam Pettit second, Majors still hanging in third with Johnston and Kevin McCann fourth and fifth. Kevin McCann now bottom of the racetrack looking for more. Kevin McCann with a big run to the inside again. Johnston's going to try and go along with him, make it 3 wide, thinks better of it.
Brian, you have a little bit of room to save if you need.
Kevin can't get it done. Johnston's going to give it a go.
You're blinking out again.
Nothing doing.
Yeah, 49's really pedaling it. He's not pushing in the corner, so if you want to back it down to save your right front or save the looseness in the long run, you've got some space.
Kevin's making it work in the bottom of the racetrack, but he's not able to. He gains a ton of track position on entry to the corner, but for the center off, that outside lane just seems a bit faster. Kevin tried to squeeze in front of the 75 of Chuck Sweeting. Might have been some contact there. Just wasn't room to do it. Brian McCann still out in front, but Pettit closing up in on the 3 just a bit. Last laps were separated by only 0.2 of a second. Sorry, 0.02 of a second. Major's only 1/100th of a second off the 49's pace. 40 laps in here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway, third distance. Big names out of this one already. Neil Quick, Evan Janik, and Chris Mefford.
Get a little loose.
Mefford, unfortunately, out of this one before the green even dropped. Peter's trying to take a look at the inside.
Kevin, I think you're going to be clear of the 75 for a while. You just realize he's getting a little loose off the bottom.
Up to the back bumper of the 6 in the middle of 3 and 4. Action further back in the pack. 27 of Casey Benz might have bounced off Kyle Hardy there just a moment ago. Still battling with Hardy for the 10th spot. Casey's got the 11th position right now. They keep going back and forth. Benz in the blue 27, Hardy up top in the 35.
Wow, the broadcast shows that I was more sideways than I thought I was. Definitely still in control of the car. It's weird. Guess you have to go cockpit view to take a look.
Hardy gets the best of him, and Benz loses a couple out of that deal, so he'll slide down back to the 12th position. Some of these guys opted to put a set of tires on here that last caution. Brandon Mefford being one of them. Sparks fly down the backstretch, but Mefford running in the 8th position. The back bumper of Christian Strader. Strader's been fast all night long as well, further back in the pack than he was previously. He's battling up front in the top 3, the early running of this race.
There you go, Kevin.
Now Peter is making a move on Majors again.
The one's been getting a little loose too.
Saw a little bit of this at Kansas Speedway last night. You could really get, but you really couldn't complete the pass down low, and Majors is showing that to Lilith Peters right now. He's really been dedicated to the higher lane for the most part of this race. Now protects the bottom through start finish.
Oh, 1 and 6 got a little, 15 just
middle lane here.
wrecked himself off the back bumper of you, Kevin. Big checkup between the 1 and the 6. You had nowhere to go.
Do I have any damage?
I'll take a look at your front right now. Front's good. And back is fine also. Oh, you're good.
Oh, the 6, but he hangs on to it. Rear end looked like it stepped out considerably, but it did not slow his momentum. Might have been some contact from the 1 there into the back of Major.
This is a 1 stop after this.
Yeah, did my radio sound bad out there?
Garrett Johnston.
What?
So taking tire again?
Bottom of the racetrack.
Yep. By.
1 stop.
Yeah, 70 laps to the finish, 35 lap run. We got about 38 in the tank, I believe.
Let's take a look.
Does that sound right? I think it's 38.
Johnson running in the 6th position at the time.
Can you go that far?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was that big checkup. We saw Peters get into the back.
Pit road is now open.
Watch it here again. I'll see if I can get you a different angle of it. It gets you a better picture of what really happened.
Watch
the one.
So it's about
Peters
0.37 a lap.
get into the back of TJ. Remember, he got loose off the 4, but there's some contact there. She checks up to keep from wrecking the 6, but that kind of stacks everybody up behind her. Kevin McCann gets into him. Kevin McCann gets into her. Johnston gets into Kevin.
Yeah, 38 laps.
Johnson gets the worst end of the deal. Don't think he hits anything here. Does have some nose damage after contact, though.
Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Watch it in real time. See if you can react fast.
It's probably got brakes. Oh, he too tired. A lot of people too tired.
Did a good job of turning it right and locking it down, though.
That's it, go.
So just about everybody comes to pit lane, except for the 1.
Everybody but Lilith Peters in front of you,
Lilith
Brian.
Peters stays on the racetrack to pick up the race lead. She made her stop at lap 22. She's been out there for a while on this set of tires.
So those 4 that just came out in front of you all took 2.
Yeah.
And then so did Tyndall and Bentz. But TJ and Kevin both took 4. Durbin and Wysocki took 2. Everybody else is 4.
She'll get a chance to cool him down here, but this is how we're going to find out how important fresh tires are. Peters has been out there on the green up front. She's pushing hard.
Lap times, I don't know.
No, your left tires.
Oh, left. 94, 96.
Okay.
Adam Pettit made a pit stop. Looks like no tires for Pettit. Christian Strader, same story. Chuck Sweet.
There's plenty of fuel,
Brandon Mefford, same story. Remember, they had a little bit newer tires. They made their pit stop a little more recently.
All right, man.
Ryan McCann comes down.
Maybe they wanted something for a green white checker.
Tires. Tyndall and Bentz, nope.
I don't know, but all I know is I'm sending
Majors, Kevin McCann, yes. 4 tires. Durbin and Wysocki, fuel only. Kyle Hardy, Chris Wally, Zachary
wanted a point for leading a lap. I'm surprised.
And of course, Garrett Johnston.
She didn't go down.
Fresh tires.
How you doing, Kevin?
On the captain back bumper here, the pit extra.
Our first opportunity to see this restart with some old rubber at the front of the field. Really think Brandon Mefford's in the best position right here, other than being on the outside
you here, Kevin?
right now, because Pettit's going to have the late jump on Peters.
How you doing? Is your car damaged?
Stack up the outside lane.
No, I'm good.
But if Mefford can get to the outside and make a move around Pettit on the restart, he might be in a good position to go after that lead.
I hope not.
Get ready.
I'm going to keep an eye on Lilith. Watch for the tire spin.
The pace car is in.
Out of the box. Ready, and
Green
go,
flag,
go.
green flag.
She's good. Keep going.
The leader just did
31.824. Got one outside. Stay low.
So as we're ready for the restart, it'll be Peters and Pettit on the front row, and Strader and Mefford, Brandon.
Kevin, you're clear, TJ.
Dahl in the third row, and it's TJ Majors, Casey Bentz, Kevin McCann, Kyle Hardy around the top. Pace car is in.
Still there. Hold your line.
Let's get a jump on the restart. Strader will.
But that blue car was going 3 wide.
You're clear high, clear high.
Peters blocking the outside. Strader's going to run into turn number 3. He keeps it at the top of the racetrack. Throws it down to the middle lane, in behind.
Tight off exit.
Peters
Big tight off exit.
this lap.
You got one inside.
I knew I wasn't going to make that.
Stay high. All clear, all clear. You got one inside. Still there? Hold your line.
I got
All
greedy
clear,
about that
all clear.
momentum.
You got one inside. Still there? Hold your line. Stay high.
Wow.
Stay high. There's the car on the low side.
Boy, he took his hand and his whole life right there, huh?
Top 6 or 7, all single file down the backstretch. Top 3 cruise to
Life in your own hands right there.
Strader and McCann. Ryan McCann up to that 3rd spot after putting on 4 fresh tires. Pettit will make a move back to the inside as McCann was loose off of turn number 4, broke his momentum considerably. Slides him back to the 5th position. TJ Majors now to the inside trying to take that away. Brandon Mefford up the racetrack in front of the 3. They make some contact off of turn number 2. Mefford hangs on to it.
I guess 2 tires will do that to you.
Slide
Might get a little free.
Now look up to the outside on Adam Pettit. This is the 3rd position. Majors also took 4 fresh tires on the last caution.
You're all clear, clear all around.
So just for comparison, Peters' last lap on the older tires at 29.64. It's only about 2/10 off the fastest lap of the race. Holding their own right now, but Majors is coming in a hurry. His last lap, 100 off of his fastest lap.
Brothers up high.
29.47. Scrapes the wall, gets to the outside, coming to the line here. It's going to be Majors at the stripe to lead that lap. Here's going to try and battle on the bottom of the racetrack. Drives it in deep into turn 1, slips up the track a little bit. Majors gives her room, but still pounds around the outside.
You got one inside. Still there?
Now she's caught in the middle between the McCanns.
Stay high.
Kevin will go through and get 2 spots in one fall swoop. Up to the 3rd position. Might have 2nd here with Strader slipping up the racetrack. Kevin McCann now to the 2nd spot, also with new tires. So I guess that settles
3 wide, Brian.
fresh tires make the difference.
Still 3.
Well, Peters may be wanting a caution here sooner than later, so she can take the
Back double all the way low.
on herself.
11's coming up track to meet you. Just the 11 inside.
All
Clear
clear,
low.
all clear.
Now TJ Majors with the race lead. Gotta worry about Kevin McCann in the rearview mirror. A different McCann to contend with for TJ.
You're back and forth. You got one outside. Still there?
Outside right rear. Still right rear.
Still there.
Clear.
All clear, all clear. You got one inside.
11's going to take you inside.
Stay high.
Clear high.
Not
Stay
much of a
high.
lift out of Kevin McCann. Almost wide open the whole way around.
Stay high.
Still
All
left.
clear,
3
all clear.
seconds of off throttle time, maybe
You're
less.
back in 3rd. Keep digging.
All right, it's going to be the brothers McCann teaming up on TJ Majors. Go get it.
Big time battle here after behind the leaders. You got Zachary Cleek in the 11. Underneath McCann. Kyle Hardy up the racetrack. He's following the 3, changes lanes in behind Kevin with the power move to go. Who's faster? It really depends on where on the racetrack you are. Sometimes that top lane is really quick. Sometimes the bottom lane is fast. Hardy was trying to make up his mind, and now they've got single file.
Stay low.
Strader's falling back in distance. He's back now in the 12th spot.
All clear, all clear. Outside.
Garrett Johnston after his
Still
spin.
there? Hold your line. Good job.
Lived to race another day, running in the 13th position, still on the lead lap.
Stay low. There's a car on the high side.
Doug Wysocki in 14th, the talent of this line.
Stay low.
Kevin McCann alongside Majors off
Clear
turn number
high,
2.
clear high.
Whoa, that was close.
Get it done.
The 11
He's
was gone for a second there.
Close the gap.
And when he came back, Brian, he was just about on your bumper.
As McCann boys are competitive not only in general but with each other. We'll see if Brian works with Kevin here for a minute or if he just tries to take the spots away from both of them.
All right, you're back in third.
Still has to contend with the 11 Zachary Cleek, however.
8, 5, 9.
Over run off turn number 2 and loses connection. Where'd he go? That was close. Scary moment.
Good job. The next car is the leader. Stay high. There's the car on the low side. All clear, all clear.
Just past halfway here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway in the Anything EC 180. We're going to step aside, get our side-by-side break out of the way. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
You're back in second.
We should probably let the 11 disappear.
Got one outside. Still there.
Smart transportation, smart logistic management is your source.
Still there.
Had to lift to not hit the apron.
Yeah.
Full service in-house brokerage, drop-off facilities, just-in-time deliveries to all auto manufacturers and facilities in St. Louis,
Stay low.
Missouri, Kansas, and Smart Logistics LLC, proud sponsor of the IROC series. Kyle Stephens,
All clear, all clear.
single truck driver, and Woody Gundick, visit us at smart-logistics.net.
Got one inside. Stay high. Clear low, clear low.
At this point, might as well just save tire. We're just going to swap back and forth.
Got one outside. Still there? Hold your line. Stay low.
Unless I make
Stay
the
low.
pass there, the draft assistant isn't pulling back around me.
Stay low. Still there? Hold your line.
Need insurance coverage that's built for speed? Frank Yea's office in South Charleston has your back. Whether you're blazing down the highway, protecting the home you built, or setting up a legacy for your family, we've got the coverage you need. Auto, home, life, fast, simple, and made for you. Scan the QR code on your screen now to explore all our services and start a free quote today. Lock it in, save it for later, or call us at 304-744-7700
Stay
for
high.
today.
Clear low, clear low. Inside. Still there? Hold your line. You're up top 3 wide.
I wonder if he knows we're 3 wide.
Hold your line. Got one inside. 2 wide there. Clear low, clear low. Inside. Stay high. There's the car on the low side. Clear low, clear low. Alright, you're back in second.
Back at Las Vegas Motor Speedway, Majors
Yeah, one
continues
inside.
to lead over Brian McCann, but he is hotly contested by the 11 Zachary
Fueling
Cleek.
up now should get us to the
Now
finish.
Kevin
Still
McCann
there?
jumps to the
Hold your line.
inside. Very racy number 33 and Kevin McCann here
3
tonight.
wide, you're in the middle. Inside.
It'll be a tall order for TJ Majors to hold off the likes of the McCann brothers and Zachary Cleek.
Clear low, clear low.
70 laps
Got one
in here in
inside.
Vegas.
Clear low, clear low. Inside. Stay high. There's the car on the low side. Stay high. There's the car on the low side. Clear low, clear low.
Damn, hold on to that thing, bro.
What?
Majors gotta love seeing them side by side behind.
Taking the arrow from
a
spoiler.
little bit of
That was a net code.
3/10 the advantage for the 6.
You hurt, Kevin?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm done.
Ouch. I didn't see it.
3
What
wins
happened?
on the season, trying to make it 4. Again, Brian McCann, 4 poles this season, but no
All right, man,
wins.
caution is out. Caution is out. Line up. single
Oh, in
file.
trouble. Kevin
Your road is
McCann
closed.
into the fence.
He just decided he wanted all the lanes.
But a hard hit. Looked like a connection issue from
But
somebody.
it might have actually been the 33 of McCann.
Damn, Kevin, did I come up
Right front tire not even turning. Right front is down. Kevin McCann going to come to pit lane.
Caution.
And the caution comes out. Rewind this because it didn't give me a
got
yellow
one set
in
of
enough
tires.
time. There was some contact with Zachary Creek. We'll watch it again.
Quite be a one stop.
Yeah, net code. And you saw Cleek disappeared from view. That was likely due to the connection issues from Zachary Cleek. He lost connection right after contact. The net code precipitated it.
And the net code.
Yeah.
So going to be a tough ending for Kevin McCann. That thing is tore up pretty good. And again, no fast repairs to be
Definitely
used.
had a strong run, man.
Should we save a set?
So a contender for the win out of this one prematurely, and Kevin McCann after contact with Zachary
No,
Cleek and
not
some
free
connection
because of the
issues at
net
the same
code.
time.
Yeah. Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Pit boxing.
I'm thinking take a set here.
5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Likely to see everybody down pit lane. Yep, leader Majors will bring everybody down.
Probably could have just done that.
What brought out the caution?
I think you stop
All
it
right,
on
that's
track.
it. Go.
Oh shit.
That was going to happen
Just hit
anyway.
the cars.
Should have been a
Make the
caution
line,
for
the
it
rest
anyway.
of the race.
Line up single file. Catch the 30.
And even then, I'm kind of surprised at that because you were off the track. You were
Yeah,
down
I
on
was
the
down
eight.
against the inside wall. I thought that wouldn't cause the yellow.
Headed top 5, all in the pits. The attention of their crew, fuel only for Majors. He'll get back out there.
Did that mess up your tire strategy, Brian? I don't know how many laps are going.
Also going with fuel only.
Well, you still got a pit from here.
One more time.
Everybody else
Yeah.
behind
I took
TJ
tires, though.
Majors, with the exception of Kyle Hardy.
Yep. TJ and Kyle
Put four tires
took
on.
2.
We saw how this worked out earlier in the race when Lilith Peters opted to stay out on old tires. She led about a lap, maybe 2, and then quickly fell to the back. See if Majors can hold these guys off on the
I
restart.
feel like it would have been a
Get that
gamble
overset.
to save it. Because if it goes green here,
Peters, however,
All right, man, we're
in
going green next
16th
time
now
round.
and still
All right, man,
sitting
line
on
up
pit
the
lane.
inside row.
She leaves now. So Peters only in her pit box for about 7 seconds. Gonna come back down here. She's the last car in the lead lap, so maybe she's thinking better of this fuel-only decision. That or she's got some damage that we're not aware of. Car looks pretty clean.
I would have preferred it got to 85 there.
Get ready.
She's topping off again. She might be at the edge of that fuel window. This might be strategic for her.
The pace car is in. Green, green, green.
The leader just did a 30.23.
Outside. You're on the bottom 3 wide. Outside. You're 2 wide there. You're clear high. Clear high. You got 1 outside.
So field ready to go back to the grid.
He didn't take tire.
Here, Pace Car is going to pull down pit lane. Front row will be Kyle Hardy and Peters with the lead, opting for the outside lane. Peters gets caught up to the back of the field. Green back in the air. Majors with a great jump. Backs up the inside lane, but not enough to keep Ryan McCann from bouncing. He'll get clear of Hardy in no time flat. And again, McCann with fresh tires, he will drive around the 6 of Majors on the bottom of the racetrack for the race lead.
This is smart for Majors. He's already locked in, so it really doesn't matter.
And like
he's just gambling.
Middle of the lake.
6 is saving huge.
Majors starts to fall back, hangs on to that 4th, 5th position.
Broadcast don't think he took tire.
Got Chuck Sweeting on the back bumper, Garrett Johnston in pace.
I think.
Contact from Chuck Sweeting. Sweeting goes down the bottom of the race.
I'm going to jump on board with him.
Majors in trouble here. He's going to free fall through the field. But I'd be willing to bet he's still got some tires left. We are in Vegas after all. Maybe a little bit of a gamble from TJ Majors to save a set of tires for later on in this race. Just kind of expecting to have to pit at least one more time. It appears that they're right on the edge of that fuel window. Again, with Peters coming down twice.
I just think of the last time y'all pit.
He might be right on the line.
Those that took 2, they definitely held on for longer than he just did.
Again.
You got 1 inside.
And he's all the way back in 13th already.
Stay high. The car is
4 in the frame.
Just hit the top of the left. 29.18. Stay high. There's the car on the low side. Stay high. Still there.
Oh, he
clear low, clear low.
He blinked out at a bad time there.
Leak's been happening.
Yeah.
We've got a fast race car out there tonight, and he's showing it off. Goes to the race lead, but McCann may try to battle back around the outside. Not enough room for Cleek to throw the slide job. McCann's right there, nose is back out in front down the back straightaway. Adam Pettit trying to become part of this mix, and Cleek disappears again. Slowing now, and Christian Strader will jump to the outside for the 3rd spot. Now, TJ Majors, remember, he restarted this race with the race lead. Has fallen all the way back to 15th on those old tires. He's going to have to be careful to make sure he stays on the lead lap until it's time to make that final pit stop. Question is, who else has tires laying over the wall? Again, iRacing, if you're listening, you could integrate something to let us broadcasters know how many sets of tires still remain for each driver. That would be immensely helpful.
Brian, do you still have another set of tires?
Negative.
I'm going to guess that's...
Starting to feel like the calm before the storm. Everybody's relatively single file, with the exception of this bunch back here with Casey Bentz. They're 3, now going to be 4 wide. No, still close quarters battle between Brandon Mefford, Casey Bentz, Garrett Johnston, and Zachary Cleek as he continues to fall backwards. Had the lead briefly from Brian McCann just a few laps ago, and he's all the way back into 8th now.
As you're coming off 4, TJ's just going into 3. That's how far back he is now.
Yeah, he's going to come flying around us if that caution comes out, though.
Chuck Sweeting now up in the third spot. Strader's been near the front most of the night.
He's dancing around with that car a little bit, that's for sure.
A little too much. A little bit of left side tire into the apron. 5 laps to go. And putting on another dominant performance here tonight. It's been really between him and the 6th this evening. As far as drivers that are dominant. Clean air makes a big difference, and they're showing that now. Benson Johnston side by side. It's the battle for the 6th position. Pull the pit strategy up here and take a look at it. Break these stints out, at least with the leaders, 22, 26, 25, and now 13 laps.
Adam's starting to back up his corners a little bit.
I believe one of those pit stops for McCann was a fuel-only stop. We know for certain a handful of drivers had done that. Brandon Beffer, though, has made a handful of pit stops here tonight.
The pink car has entered the track. Who is that?
Chris Wally up into the 8th position after starting shotgun on the field.
Chuck Sweeting.
All clear, all clear.
Zachary Fleet trying to find his rhythm again as he battles to the inside of William Tyndall. Fleet now into the 10th position. Pace on 11 has just fallen off since the restart. Not really sure reasons why. Now Chuck Sweeting applying pressure to Brian McCann. Brandon Mefford making a move to the outside for 3rd. Stacks up the outside lane just a bit. We saw that earlier and it ended in disaster. Mefford, though, he had his own off-track excursion and he's still battling now in the top 3.
Pulling away a bit, Brian. If you need to back it down, you got room
to go. Mefford thinks about going up the middle. Not enough room, or is there? They're going to be 3 wide off of 4. No. Mefford and Strader now. Mefford real loose in the middle of the corner, drives it down the low side of the racetrack, hangs on to it. Still in the 4th position, pancakes the wall a bit on the exit at 2. Strader gets the wall. Bence gets the wall. Quick check on Lilith Peters. She was back in 16th, battling with Kyle Hardy for that position. Again, she has definitely tried to save a set of tires, or potentially maybe she's already burned all those tires. She's made 4 pit stops. Did top off the fuel, hoping this thing runs green all the way to the end. Put her in position to pick up a win.
Ball came up fast.
Sweeting and Pettit for the 2nd spot. Pettit's got it. Mefford real loose again down the racetrack. Trying to gather it back up.
Inside. All clear, all clear.
Mefford did take tires in lap 73's caution. He's been pushing hard.
Still there, what's the line? Still there.
if you can pinch him a little bit more,
back in pit lane.
you'll be able to prevent him from getting in the throttle. There you go.
Stay high.
Right there.
On the low side.
Not sure what this is all about. Maybe she just thought, you know what, if at this rate I'm going to go a lap down anyway, I might as well come down and take my tires. And there it is. Jack goes underneath the number 1 machine with 4 tires. A little bit more fuel isn't sure enough for green, white checkers if necessary. She'll get back out there, rejoin the fight. Hope luck falls her way. Meanwhile, battle for the race lead. Adam Pettit has caught and gotten alongside Brian McCann. McCann's been able to fend off a lot of these challenges tonight. We'll see if we can do it again with 24 laps to go.
Pitting this time. 75 pitting.
And McCann hangs on to it. Puts Pettit back in.
It's going to be 22 to go this time by.
Length and a half off the back bumper. McCann is using as much racetrack as possible on the exit of turn 4. Really getting that wheel opened up. Puts a few inches between himself and that outside safer barrier.
Hold on, O'Brien.
Oh, Garrett Johnston chasing the race car in turn 4. And Chuck Sweeting has come to the pits. Potentially some green flag stops here.
pitting.
Lucky 21 to go. Brian McCann out in front.
Don't forget, when you pit, adjust your brake bias if you need it, and only take the fuel that you need.
Looking for blackjack.
Quick in and out.
I think it's saying I need 4 gallons. Is that correct?
And Adam Pettit will peel off.
I can't see.
Pit lane.
Can't get into spot mode.
The 49 on pit lane for perhaps the final time tonight. Crew doing the fuel economy map, maybe just realizing that they're not going to make it. Going to have to come down and take on some fuel. Might as well bolt the tires on while we're at it. 19 laps to go. Pettit will go down a lap and he'll be back out there. More than enough fuel to make it to the end and fresh tires to boot. Now McCann with...
What'd you say you were burning earlier? 0.37 a lap?
0.37.
Okay.
51 pitting. 51 pitting.
Guys are using every square inch of this racetrack, sometimes a little bit more as Johnston scrapes the wall on turn number 2. Again, we've seen just about everybody do that at least once tonight.
17, now 16, divided by 0.37.
Chris Wally, Kyle White to pit lane.
Yeah, 4.32.
Roger.
Well, the question is, McCann out in front, obviously running the fastest laps of the field right now, being out in the race lead, with no real drafting help in front of him. Does he have enough fuel to make it to the finish? Seems like some of these guys don't think that they can because they come down under the green flag, sacrifice their...
When TJ just stopped, his time was only at 7:95, so he was out of tires already.
2 breaks his momentum considerably. Hopefully nothing more.
Oh no, he hasn't gone down yet. He called out that he was bidding. He never went.
About 5 laps, fuel left.
15 laps to go. McCann still out in front. Johnston second. Christian Strader a car length off the back bumper in third. Zachary Cleek has cycled back up into the fourth position.
Sticking in with somebody else.
Now remember, Zach was contending for the race lead with McCann. This got restarted. Fell back pretty deep in the field.
You got a good gap here, Brian, if you want to back it down, save a little bit.
Back up into the top 5.
I'm racing TJ. So he has pitted.
The question is, did he put on that charge to see what he had for McCann and then decide?
We're so good though.
The first one, the first one that pit is back in P9.
He saved some
about
time. Stretch that to the end.
What? 27, 28 seconds back.
Looked like
give or take.
Shaking the car.
Or is he saving on fuel?
He's out of fuel. He's lost his.
That's kind of that's almost what I was thinking earlier when I said he was saving big.
22.
I almost wondered.
I wonder if he can do it. He needs to get 7 more than I do.
Steve Durbin in 5th. He's 7.5 seconds back from the race lead.
You got the 22 coming up on Precious.
Right now, only 7 cars still on the lead lap. Chuck Sweeting, the first car, 1 lap down.
Fuel left.
Come on, get off. Doesn't need to be there.
You got 1 inside.
Sweeting, not down by much.
There.
In theory, he could drive up to McCann and retake that lap on his own.
Hold on a minute.
But why waste the tire if there's potential for those guys in front of you to have to come pit anyway?
Yeah, and they took 4 tires. I don't know why they could have blown right by you.
Cop's going to go around.
Leader pitting.
Don't forget to pit this lap for more fuel.
22 shown in the 17th position. Now I'm curious what this is going to do for McCann. It's going to dump some dirty air on the nose. See if that allows Strader and Johnston to close the gap.
Lost a little bit.
Pit box in 10.
Car 29
has taken the lead. 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
And Brian's going to pull off.
Watch the spin
10
coming
laps
out.
to go. McCann has to come to pit lane for fuel.
All right, that's it. Go.
Does he go with fuel alone?
The leader is pitting now.
We're late enough in this race.
Traffic.
35 today.
The leader is coming up on you.
There's
Watch
the
the
chance.
and the blend
Right
line.
behind you, pitting.
Or maybe rights only.
There you go. Come on up. Clear.
And cleanly into the pit box. And it's going to be fuel only for the 3. McCann throwing the cards down. Going to have to gamble here.
Stay high,
Gas
Doug.
and go for Brian McCann. Less than 8 laps remaining. Meanwhile, Garrett Johnston stays on the racetrack while Strader and Cleek come down to pit.
You got 1 inside.
These new tires are winning.
Stay high. There's the car on the low side. Clear low, clear low.
Are those new tires?
He did on pit road.
Fuel only for Strader. Zachary Cleek opts for right sides. Drops the jack. He's going to go all 4. It's going to cost him a ton of track position now. Garrett Johnston from the lead.
Yeah, that's Christian. I was racing with him
Pit lane for his final stop.
when I went in.
Cycle TJ Majors back to the race lead. Remember, he was fuel only, but now Majors.
So Willie must have taken tire.
Johnston in the pit box. Fuel only for the 15 as well.
6-second stop, so he used up his stuff.
For the time being. Chuck Sweeting may cycle through to the lead here in just a minute. Indeed, he does. And Sweeting is done pitting for the night. Unless we get another caution. Fuel only for TJ Majors as he'll head back.
A bit early there was
Chuck Sweeting pit on lap 98 with a 9-second stop, so that tells me right sides and fuel.
Sweeting pulled the undercut. He made a pit stop here at lap 98. About 15 laps
Adam Pettit and William Tyndall both had a set of tires.
Just fuel only.
And then it's Christian Schrader and then you.
Right sides.
So the best you can hope for here is what?
So that'll put Adam Pettit in second. He's 2.3 back. Now Pettit goes 2 laps later.
Line.
Did opt for 4 time.
Pretty close.
So his lap time is likely to be a bit quicker than
29 in front of you is for position.
It's faster.
And so is.
With 6 laps to go, I don't know if he's got enough time to reel him in without a caution. Sweeting may have this one well in hand.
Tyndall's coming off 4 right now. So yeah, he's just ahead.
Chuck got 5 seconds off of us.
That puts 17 cars back on the lead lap. Matt Kopp, the last car on the lead lap. Todd Pleak.
Yeah, it seems up top now.
Hold on.
Still there.
First driver.
Can't do that no more.
5 laps to go for Chuck Sweeting. Going to be 4 here in just a moment. 2 seconds the advantage on Adam Pettit.
Clear low.
Sweeting might steal one here.
Wait, hold.
The leader just did a 30.41.
Thing is, he had pace early. Pettit now a straightaway, not even a full straightaway in the rearview mirror. Pettit now 2/10 quicker the last time. Sweeting runs a 30.41 this time, and Pettit. I don't think there's enough time, folks.
Big run. There you go.
That's the distance from the race lead back to second place, Adam Pettit. It's almost a full straightaway.
You got one outside. Stay low, there's a car on the high side. Stay low, there's a car on the high side.
2 to go.
Still there.
He's not pinching you.
All clear, all clear.
You are clear up.
Pettit back 1.6
White flag,
seconds.
one more lap to go.
I slipped on the exit.
You got one outside. You're back and forth. Still there, hold your line. Stay low.
Pettit's
Slipped
quicker,
again.
not fast enough.
Hold on to it.
3 wide, you're in
Hold on.
Oh boy.
Just dying to see
3 wide.
Hold your line.
Look at Brandon go. Get him, Brandon.
Clear low.
Big money, no whammies coming down to the stripe. Final lap, white flag in the air for Chuck Sweeting.
Thank you.
You got one inside.
Oh,
3
boy.
wide, you're in the middle. Hold
Going to
your
be an
line.
interesting finish here.
Is that 4 wide?
For the finish, hell yeah.
Well, you're against me in the
Nice.
bracket. Thanks, bud.
Had a fast race car, wasn't the fastest race car, but at the end of the day, it's not going to matter because the record books
Great little
going to show the
75
75 with the gamble on early strategy or late strategy to come down and pit late in the race.
Good win, Chuck.
Drive it to victory lane here in Las Vegas. He'll win the Anything EC 180.
Yeah.
Adam Pettit will come home in the second spot.
guys.
William Tyndall drives it to third.
Well, let's see. Where's next week?
Nice job,
Auto
Chuck.
Club, I think.
Brian McCann will finish in 8th, and that first win of the season remains elusive. TJ Majors, disappointing 15th.
I got so loose coming out of that
The
turn.
night where they
Nope,
could have
it's,
capitalized big
Kern
on
Raceway.
Aaron Smith.
That right rear was not happy.
Kern, Daytona, Michigan, Atlanta, and then Charlotte. That's it.
Kern is a small track, right?
Yeah. Yeah. That's it's the track that Kevin Harvick owns.
All right, I guess I'm going to sign off. See you
Meeting
next
does some
week.
quick donuts on the front
Yes,
stretch
sir.
and maybe
Take it easy.
opting for the Polish victory lap. Nope. Just going to take the right-hand turn. Bring it to the
Let's
pits.
watch how Kevin before we leave.
That's all she wrote. We're going to step aside, folks, get one more break out of the way. We'll be back with a top 3 full of fresh faces after this. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Did I mess him up in any way? No, he went in the turn fine. I was running my line. I was a little loose. He's all right on the exit. Something happened here to him, though. Oh, that's where...
Spartan Transportation
okay.
and Spartan Logistic Management is your one source for all your shipping needs. 53-foot dry van shipments, auto transport shipments, full service in-house facilities, just-in-time deliveries to all auto manufacturers.
I think he got me loose here.
Missouri, Kansas City, Missouri, and
I was chasing it, so he had to check up.
LLC, proud sponsor of the IROC series. Kyle Steffens, UMP modified and Silver Crown driver, and Cordy Gundaker.
Todd looks like he gets tight though when I went low.
Logistics.net.
Then he net goes and hits Kevin. Oh, sucks. And he blipped out at the worst possible time. There's no way to know, how long was that net code there? I don't know. I'm out later.